Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis. Thanks for joining us tonight. Haley has the night off. Topping our news tonight, a Northport police captain is out of a job, the police chief firing him. However, the move has some members of the Northport community questioning the terms of the termination. ABC 7's Christopher Brantley joins us now live from Northport with more on the story. Christopher?
Good evening, Scott. Captain Steve Ubelecker was let go by Police Chief Kevin Vespia for what Vespia described as traits of an ineffective communicator and a distrusted and ineffective manager. The memo written by Chief Kevin Vespia reads in great detail, long paragraphs describing the issues he has with Captain Ubelecker. However, Ubelecker wrote a memo of his own describing in great detail all of the issues he has with the police department. Concerns surrounding officers not handling calls properly. Back in 2014, Ubelecker was hired by the chief after a string of officer misconduct allegations. Ubelecker's job was to find the issues and solve them.
He has a history of experience with ethical problems, solving ethical issues.
Rebecca Seifert is a Northport citizen who keeps a close eye on the police department.
I definitely believe he was fired unjustly.
Seifert knows Ubelecker. She says he's been a punished whistleblower.
When Chief Vespia was told what he didn't want to hear, well, I'm not going to hear it, so I'll let you go.
But in his memo, Chief Vespia says Ubelecker displayed actions that caused great concern. It was at a February 7th meeting at a Cracker Barrel that Ubelecker presented a list of alleged violations of policy, law, and wasting of public funds. Chief Vespia responds in a memo saying Ubelecker refused to take responsibility for any issues in his own department and had an intolerance for opinions other than his own. The chief goes on to say 14 employees were interviewed in an internal inquiry done by the assistant chief and found an air of mistrust and unprofessionalism. And we reached out to the chief of police to ask him if Ubelecker was being punished for being a whistleblower, but we were told they would not discuss the matter further at this time. Live in Venice, Christopher Brantley, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
All right, Christopher, thank you. A drug search warrant in Northport results in child neglect charges for two parents. Northport police described the home of Donna Buska on Alliance Avenue in Northport as deplorable, with garbage, urine, and feces littered throughout the house. Officers also found multiple syringes on tables and couches, some still loaded with illegal prescriptions. Buska has two daughters, ages 6 and 11, living inside the home with her. Now she and Eric Rivera are facing drug and child neglect charges.
DCF has absolutely failed these children. They should have been removed from that home years ago. The Department of Children and Families has opened an investigation into Buska and Rivera, but would not say whether the children had been removed from that home. The demolition of the Venice Library is now underway. Workers with Ajax and Tandem Construction began preparation for the destruction of the old building on Thursday. Crews will work Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Officials say no closures or blockages to roads, streets, or walkways is expected. Demolition should be complete within a few weeks. In the meantime, library goers will be able to get their books from a temporary location on North Nokomis Avenue, not far from the previous site. Other county libraries nearby include the Jacaranda and Osprey branches. Let's get a check now on our weather. A beautiful Friday here on the Suncoast. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan with more.
Great day for spring baseball, too, at Lecom Park at the Pirates game there. Pirates win 4-1. They beat the Rays, and you can see we have a weak frontal boundary. You can see it quite clearly slicing through north central Florida right now. Not much to it, no rain, but that's going to change as you see this system here. We're getting it's getting its act together over the western Gulf and over South Texas right now. It will eventually bring us elevated chances for rain on Sunday and Monday. 69 right now, comfortable out there. West wind at 8, the pressure 30.06, still high. We have that nice west wind keeping things a little bit cooler inland areas, I should say along the coast. Inland areas a little bit warmer, 81 now in Orlando, and it's 77 in Arcadia, 72 Northport. Same at Lakewood Ranch and 2 degrees warmer in Parrish now, 71 at Manasota Beach. And the sustained winds will stay basically out of the west and northwest overnight. Should not be all that breezy. The winds will start to pick up next week, though, as that front moves in. We'll have the details on that front and what it means for our weekend weather coming up in a few minutes. Scott?
All right, Bob, thank you. A new proposal aims to help businesses comply with the Americans with Disabilities Act, while at the same time trying to stop lawsuits being filed against businesses that may be out of compliance. The bill would allow businesses to undergo inspections of their site to make sure it meets current standards. Then, if found to be out of compliance, they would be given a chance to fix the issues. Supporters say some attorneys have made it their business to find minor violations such as improper signage or ramps that are not 100% to code and then suing them without ever asking them to comply. The state representative sponsoring the legislation says nearly all businesses want to comply with the ADA, and helping them do that is the right thing to do.
For those businesses that are willing to voluntarily enter into the program and become compliant, we're going to give you some guidance. We're going to tell you how to do this, what you need to do so that you can become compliant, and then hopefully we're going to protect you on the back end of it as well.
According to supporters of the plan, attorneys often find a disabled person to file a lawsuit and then give that individual a fraction of an out-of-court settlement. Still to come in your Suncoast News tonight, some mixed feelings on the Suncoast about President Trump's proposal to maintain federal funding for Planned Parenthood if they stop performing abortions. And a win for supporters looking to do away with Enterprise Florida and the call for change in Florida tourism agencies.
Check out mysuncoast.com/dining, your guide to the foodie lifestyle.
Are you Goodwill?
Yes, because when I donate
Or shop at Goodwill.
I am creating a job.
I am Goodwill, yeah.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
Need more space in your place? The More Space Place can help with Murphy beds that disappear to reveal a home office, living room, or den. Custom closets with designated areas for your shoes, bags, wardrobe, and accessories. Custom-built entertainment centers, garage storage systems, and more. The More Space Place has 3 showrooms next to Sunny's on US 41 South in Sarasota, on Lakewood Ranch Boulevard just south of State Route 64 in Bradenton, and on Tamiami Trail next to Panera Bread in Port Charlotte. Put more space in your place at the More Space Place.
What to do when your heating or air conditioning needs service or, heaven forbid, replacement? Call Air Now today. We've been serving Sarasota and Manatee County since 1946. We offer $49.95 tune-ups, lease or finance options, and remember, service today or it's free.
Being the caregiver for my husband is truly a blessing, but sometimes it's easy to lose a part of myself. To be my best, for him and for me, it's important to have time to be able to recharge. When I called Tidewell Hospice, they gave me the chance to do just that. They helped me find the time to care for myself, all the while with the peace of mind of knowing my husband is in the very best hands. Tidewell Hospice, it's more than you think.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
Come meet the artists and enjoy their creations at the Sarasota Spring Fine Art Festival. Over 100 artists and thousands of works of contemporary art in photography, glass, sculpture, jewelry, and much more. The 4th annual Sarasota Spring Fine Art Festival. Saturday and Sunday, March 11th and 12th on Gulfstream Avenue in downtown Sarasota. Bring your sense of discovery and appreciation of the beautiful to the Sarasota Spring Fine Art Festival. For more information, visit ParagonArtEvents.com.
About 15 assisted living residents are being forced out of the place they call home tonight, and it's all the result of a landlord-tenant dispute. ABC 7's Bo Beth Yates has more on what happened.
I'm at the site of Ruby's Agape House in Bradenton. It's an assisted living facility that's normally bundling with a lot of people and activity. But now the residents that live here have been relocated because they're caught in a complicated court case. If you peek through the glass door at Rudy's Agape House, you'll see boxes and items being packed away.
We're being unrightfully evicted. They've been negotiating with the owner of the property for 2 years to get a new lease, an updated sales agreement reflecting something besides the date of November 2014 when they expired, and she's refused to negotiate with us.
The person being interviewed is an owner at the assisted living facility. And while she wanted her identity concealed, she did open up about the ordeal. She told ABC7 for the past 4 years, Rudy's Agape House has leased the building off 18th Street West to serve patients that had a hard time getting into other assisted living facilities. But back in February, the property owner served her an eviction notice, and since then, the issue has been in the courts.
There's a judge that ruled this morning, gave us another temporary stay, but because our residents are our priority, I'm not taking any chances, and I have found safe, responsible housing for everyone.
ABC7 obtained court documents, which shows the Agape House was being evicted for failure to pay November, December, and January's rent. But in the assisted living facility's response to the eviction, they filed documents alleging a check was paid in January for the unpaid balance. And then we looked a little deeper and found this, a statement that says the eviction is attempting to remove Rudy's Agape House and not the patients. Turns out the property owner is licensed to operate and previously owned the assisted living facility, and now she wants it back.
I will not allow this place to turn over to her with my residents.
But caught in the middle of the back and forth are the about 15 residents and their families who were only informed about the ordeal Wednesday. Some who told reporters they were caught off guard and are scrambling to find alternative housing. And then there's this former employee who says Rudy's Agape House being out is the right thing to do.
Believe it, it's the best thing that ever happened to the people. And please tell the families to come and get their people out of there.
But despite the back and forth, Rudy's Agape House's owners say what's being done is wrong.
They are my family. I've been taking care of some of them for quite a long time, some of them over 5 years.
Again, a judge has granted a stay in this court case while he reviews the documents. In the meantime, the 15 residents have been relocated. Bobeth Yates, ABC7, your Suncoast News.
Bobeth, thank you. President Trump is putting an offer on the table for Planned Parenthood. He says federal funding for the health services provider will remain in place, but only if the organization stops performing abortions. The offer is becoming the focal point of debate for those on both sides of the issue.
I do not trust Planned Parenthood not to use the money for abortions. There are many places that women can get help outside of Planned Parenthood, which would really guarantee their safety.
Bargaining with an organization that offers tremendous services to men and women across our country is not exactly a great idea.
Planned Parenthood Regional President Barbara Dravecki says bargaining will not work. She told us in a written statement, to be clear, no federal funding goes towards abortion in the first place. Stay with us. Your forecast for the upcoming weekend is just ahead.
Now's a perfect time to create a custom system with California Closets. During our Door and Drawer event, save up to $500 on beautiful doors and drawers for any room. Contact us today for your free design consultation. Visit our showroom or online at californiaclosets.com.
There are many choices when it comes to AC companies. Our advice? Choose a company that performs employee background checks and is licensed with top manufacturers like Daikin. Daikin offers a 12-year parts and labor limited warranty. For better comfort and value, call Elite Heating and Air.
Every now and then, factories authorize us to give deep discounts on furniture. And that time is now during the Flex Steel Factory Authorized Sale at Bacon's Furniture and Design. Shop the Flex Steel styles you love like Brandon, Dillon, Crosstown, Fleet Street Sectionals, and more. All at the guaranteed lowest authorized prices. Experience the beauty, the functionality, the quality for years to come with a lifetime warranty on Flex Steel's patented spring construction. The Flex Steel Factory Authorized Sale going on now only at Bacon's Furniture and Design.
Are you considering joint replacement or revision surgery? Consider this. Dr. Edward Stolarski has performed thousands of successful joint replacement procedures and trained surgeons from all over the world. Using advanced technologies, Dr. Stolarski is able to perform some of the most complex surgeries.
I wish I knew about Dr. Stolarski much sooner.
After the surgery, I don't have any pain. It's like I've got a 16-year-old hip.
My name's Ed Stolarski. What I really do is I give people back their life.
Schedule a consultation today.
In town? On the town, The Mark offers landmark living in the center of everything you love about Sarasota. Priced from the 700s, spacious residences and elevated club-level amenities create a private oasis in the sky. Promenade shopping and dining put the best of downtown
Downstairs, Sales Gallery open daily at the corner of Pineapple and State Street just south of Maine. The Mark, Sarasota. Presented by Coulter.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. We promise we're more than a dealership. We're a destination with a movie theater, massage room, aquarium, cafe, and more. We promise to give you top dollar for your trade, even if you don't buy from us. And if you do, we promise you the best deal. Bring us any competitor's ad and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
Come into a California Closet showroom to experience our quality materials and construction and collaborate with our designers to create the perfect custom solution for any room. Go to CaliforniaClosets.com to request a free design consultation and locate the showroom nearest to you.
Great day at the ballpark for Bob Harrigan, the ABC 7 team, throwing out the first pitch with your daughter.
A lot of fun. Seeing a lot of the people there, too, you know, talking and saying hello at our booth. We had some fun, too, with the parrot. There's Gracie and Parrot and Emma. Beautiful blue skies behind there, too. Lots to do. And there's Emma. Look at that form. Nice form. She actually threw the first pitch out, and it went right across the plate. I, on the other hand, was a little high. We had, maybe it was my delivery there. I don't know. But it was right across the plate. That's not too bad. Van Way's a webcam showing fair skies for the most part all across the coast. Occasionally some clouds this afternoon, but beautiful weather for the game. And the Pirates won 4-1. They beat the Rays this afternoon for that spring training game. The front continues to sag southward. A weak one at that. There's not much rain with it at all. There's not enough moisture to work with. This is the system that is going to get going, and eventually this low pressure area will track to the northeast and bring us a pretty good chance at some showers through Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, and Monday now. The chance for rain is elevated up to 40 to 50%. Right now, no rain around. It's going to be a pleasant evening. Temperature 69 right now. The dew point 63. West winds are at 8, and that's keeping things a little bit comfortable right near the coast. 76 the high today. The average 75, so fairly close to seasonal averages, and 88 the record set back in 1925. As far as rainfall totals, we could see a quarter inch of rain up to a half inch in some isolated areas. That's not going to help much, but it will help a little bit. Unfortunately, though, once the front moves through, we're going to see windy weather and dry weather return on Tuesday, Wednesday through Thursday. Temperatures right now across the state, well, the cooler reading in Sarasota with that west wind, 81 in Orlando, 76 in Miami, and 77 now in Jacksonville, 80 in Pensacola. The hourly forecast for Saturday, a little bit of fog around in the morning, shouldn't be much to hinder things, and then we'll warm up. It should be a real nice warm day, similar to what we saw today with some high clouds occasionally streaming on by in advance of this storm system. You'll notice no real shot of any rainfall on Saturday as we take you through time with the forecast model. And then on Sunday, most of the morning looks good, and then as we move into the afternoon, a chance for showers, and this looks to be inland storms. A southwest wind out ahead of the front will push those east. So if you have some morning plans, it should be okay. By the afternoon hours and evening, still okay, but then late Sunday night and throughout Monday, there's a chance for showers. But get a look at this. You're missing the snow all the way down into Tennessee. Some moderate snowfall expected there, up to 1 to 3 inches there in eastern portions of Tennessee and western North Carolina. And over the northeast, an extreme cold outbreak. Arctic air returning, so winter is back in full force. These are wind chill factors. 8 in Minneapolis, Chicago. 10 degrees warmer, 17 now in Cleveland, and 29 in Washington. That's warm considering what's going to be happening as that Arctic air spills to the southeast over the upcoming days. Well, boating, not too bad. Seas will be right around 2 feet now. We'll have northeast winds at around 15 knots. It could be as high as 20 in the morning and then subsiding to 5 to 10 in the afternoon. A moderate chop on the bays and inland waters. Tides upcoming. High tide 11:04 tonight. Low tide will be at 6:39 tomorrow morning, and sunset at 6:36. Tonight, mostly fair. Should be a nice night at 62 for a low. Tomorrow, the fog burns off. Good beach weather, high of 81, and then things start to change. Sunday, increasing clouds with that chance for showers, and overnight too on Sunday. Monday, a chance for scattered showers throughout the day, 50% chance. Breezy and turning cooler with highs only in the 60s on Wednesday and Thursday, and a low temperature on Thursday morning into the 40s across the area. Scott?
All right, Bob, thank you. Proposals to kill the business recruitment agency, Enterprise Florida, and revamp Visit Florida passing today in the Florida House. Despite fierce opposition, the move would hurt the tourism industry. The House voting to abolish Enterprise Florida and to support a measure to overhaul the structure and contract reporting requirements of Visit Florida.
This bill returns us to the path of a belief in what has always served us well in this country, of believing in free people and free markets to create wealth in this country.
This bill will result in less jobs and higher taxes, and it will kill programs that strengthen our economy by attracting industries that diversify our economy and attract good, high-paying jobs that improve the lives of Florida families.
Enterprise Florida and Visit Florida are considered public-private agencies requiring private money to match state funding. The move to eliminate Enterprise Florida would transfer existing deals and some programs into the State Department of Economic Opportunity. Even if this legislation gets through the state Senate, Governor Scott has promised to veto it. Coming up, a fun way to explore some history over the weekend. We'll show you next.
Tonight, Donald Trump's book, The Art of the Deal. Now the test. Can he make a deal with fellow Republicans divided on the plan to replace Obamacare? As Democrats sound off about millions who could lose coverage, ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast.
We are going to build a great society where no man or woman are the victim of fear or poverty or hatred, where every man and woman has a chance for fulfillment and prosperity and hope.
I heard about the Detoli Cancer Center through friends of mine who had been treated here and were very pleased with the treatment.
If there is prostate cancer, we at the Detoli Cancer Center will find it using 3D color flow Doppler ultrasound.
And that helped precisely identify where my cancer was and some additional cancers that were not found during the biopsy. I would recommend the Detoli Cancer Center. As a group of human beings, they are unbelievably great.
Luxury for less at Alex Karras Lincoln. Drive a brand new 2017 Lincoln MKC Sports Utility for $249 per month or a 2017 MKZ for $299 per month. We are proud to introduce the newest addition to the Lincoln lineup, the all-new 2017 Lincoln Continental. We have a great selection and ready for immediate delivery. Alex Karras Lincoln, affordable luxury, winner of the prestigious 2015 President's Award, serving Florida's Suncoast since 1978. We're located 2 miles north of the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport on US 41.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust.
The official salon of ABC7. Cutting Loose Salon.
And if you're looking for something to do this weekend in Venice, it's the Christopher Columbus's ships, the Pinta and the Nina, are now docked at Fisherman's Wharf Marina. They'll be there through Monday, and you can take tours for a small fee. That's pretty cool history right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks so much for joining us. World News Tonight is next. Have a good evening. We invite you back tonight at 11.
This is an ABC7 editorial with Steve Sabato.
Anyone who has driven through Sarasota or Manatee County knows the danger and aggravation of jaywalkers. Well, we have some good news. Help may be on the way. While officers will still have the discretion on whether to issue a citation, the Bradenton Police Department is now issuing tickets to jaywalkers, and with good reason. According to a recent article in the Bradenton Herald, a study that was released in January found the Bradenton, Sarasota, Northport metro area is, get this folks, the 10th most dangerous place in the country for pedestrians. With that in mind, the Bradenton Police Department got an $18,000 grant to improve pedestrian safety, and that includes enforcing jaywalking laws. We applaud them for taking action on what has become a real public safety issue for both pedestrians and drivers. Somehow, laws giving folks in a crosswalk the right-of-way have led to a misconception that one can walk into the middle of a street anytime, anywhere, and traffic is supposed to stop. This ignorant, reckless disregard for the law is what has landed us in the dubious position of top 10 most dangerous places in America to be a pedestrian. Let's hope the efforts of the Bradenton Police to educate the public on when and when not to cross will save lives and make driving and walking a less dangerous practice here on the Suncoast. I'm Steve Sabato, and we'd like to hear from you.
The opinions expressed in this editorial do not necessarily reflect those of ABC7's owners or management. If you would like to comment, go to our website, www.mysuncoast.com, and click Community.
Now's a perfect time to create a custom system with California Closets. During our Door and Drawer event, save up to $500 on beautiful doors and drawers for any room. Contact us today for your free design consultation. Visit our showroom or online at californiaclosets.com.
Come meet the artists and enjoy their creations at the Sarasota Spring Fine Art Festival. Over 100 artists and thousands of works of contemporary art in photography, glass, sculpture, jewelry, and much more. The 4th annual Sarasota Spring Fine Art Festival. Saturday and Sunday, March 11th and 12th on Gulfstream Avenue in downtown Sarasota. Bring your sense of discovery and appreciation of the beautiful to the Sarasota Spring Fine Art Festival. For more information, visit ParagonArtEvents.com.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
Hi, I'm Chef Judy. Every Wednesday morning, I'll be with the chefs at the Publix Aprons Cooking School serving up the most wonderful dishes. Watch Aprons in the Kitchen every Wednesday on ABC7's Good Morning Suncoast.
With a top prize of $10 million, the new $10 million world-class cash scratch-off from the Florida Lottery is your ticket to take on the world. $10 million world-class cash scratch-off from the Florida Lottery. One of our life-changing scratch-offs offering billions in cash prizes.
Every now and then, factories authorize us to give deep discounts on furniture. And that time is now during the Flex Steel Factory Authorized Sale at Bacon's Furniture and Design. Shop the Flex Steel styles you love like Brandon, Dillon, Crosstown, Fleet Street Sectionals, and more. All at the guaranteed lowest authorized prices. Experience the beauty, the functionality, the quality for years to come with a lifetime warranty on Flex Steel's patented spring construction. The Flex Steel Factory Authorized Sale going on now only at Bacon's Furniture and Design.
There are many choices when it comes to AC companies. Our advice? Choose a company that performs employee background checks and is licensed with top manufacturers like Daikin. Daikin offers a 12-year parts and labor limited warranty. For better comfort and value, call Elite Heating and Air.
Come into a California Closet showroom to experience our quality materials and construction and collaborate with our designers to create the perfect custom solution for any room. Go to CaliforniaClosets.com to request a free design consultation and locate the showroom nearest to you.